Welcome. This is Joshua Benoist in Autodesk Product Support. So this is video 1 where we're going to talk about how to use Parametric Part Builder to make MvParts. So these videos are actually about a year old, and so I'm throwing on some a title page and some other things. So if you have seen these videos before, nothing's really changed with them, and I'm now adding them up to YouTube and stuff too, so that everybody can see these videos on how to use Parametric Part Builder. We're going to use a sample part. I'm going to switch to the next. So here's the case description. So it's a 40 RM packaged air handler that we're going to make a parametric part out of it. It's what seems like a pretty simple part. It's just a big square. Ends up actually turning out to be quite complicated in how you need to think about it. You got to plan how you're going to construct this part, and I believe I leave in a lot of the mistakes that I make throughout the videos so that you guys can learn from some of my mistakes. But there's about 20 videos in this series. This is video 1, and it's a pretty powerful set of videos that really will help you learn Parametric Part Builder. So enough of this. I'm going to dive into the process now, and remember, so this isn't necessarily about solving a problem as much as teaching, which is a lot different from a lot of the support videos that I've put up previously. So this is more of a learning thing, set of videos than trying to solve a specific problem, which is most of what the other videos do, is trying to solve a specific customer's issue. And we make those videos available so that others who might encounter those videos can learn from it and work through the problem. So anyway, enough of talking. You got 20 videos to go through. Thank you very much.
Hi, David. So what you want to do is make a new MV part. It looks like, if we go to your case here, so this looks like a furnace or an air handler of some sort. So let's make one. Go up to CAD Manager. If you don't have the CAD Manager, you can find it under the pull downs, MEP disciplines. Well, right there, CAD Manager. Okay, so go to CAD Manager, Content Builder. Let's create a new MV part. So make sure this is set to MV part, and I'll call this an air handler for now. It's not a modular air handler, probably a split system. So anyway, if you want to make this parametric, choose the second button down. I'm just going to, for the sake of time, type some gibberish in there. So let's set up the part configuration. It's an MV part. What type? Let's find something that looks appropriate. So we'll just call it a split system air handler. Alright. Now let's start by going to modeling and adding a work plane, add the top work plane. And we're going to zoom out. I want you to notice that we need to create our part always in the positive x-axis, the positive y-axis, and the positive z-axis. So always start drawing your part way out here. In the past, we've noticed errors when the parts are starting to be created in the negative axes, or if it strays into that. Doesn't happen every time. It happens once in a while. And so we're going to try and stay out here. So now we need to kind of plan this out. How are we going to make that? So let's go back to your part. Close that window down. Here we are. So we have an extrusion right here, an extrusion right there, and a big body. So I think that we can create these two on, well, this guy's offset a little bit. So we're going to need multiple work planes. This is not going to be an easy one to do all in one single work plane. So let's figure out how to do this. Go back here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create this. This is going to be, I'm going to rename this plane, and I'm going to call this one the center front extrusion. And I'm just going to, I'm just going to abbreviate all this. So what I mean by center front extrusion, let's go back to your model. This is the front extrusion. And so it's going to be the center of this connector right about there. It's going to be where the plane is. And the plane, I'm going to imagine it cutting through right there. So let's go back to our thing here. And I'm just about out of time on this video. We may have to continue on the next video. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a line, and I'm just going to draw it right there. Next video.